pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. And if I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Wang. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. Longhorns will line up to put it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns Georgia's offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Makes a quick catch. He shreds the tackle. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Long march will crank up the tempo.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. To throw, it's Wang. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No huddle now for the offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Dogs pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen at him.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A play action looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Fire to the right side, complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Wang. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal now. A chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. They'll run it to the right side. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Wang. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that short completion. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks a tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Wang. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Longhorns will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the returner is brought down. start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Offense in a split backfield now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. High completion sets up an important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
and the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Scanning the field, it's Wang. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. He swings at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the pass and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you every... he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Wang. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
This time it's complete. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they delay.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Running play called on third and short. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play for this offense. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
It's an out route. The catch made. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Working clock with the ground game. Running with purpose. Able to convert on third. He sets up first and goal at the 8.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Wang. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the bunch formation. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. They're going to run it here. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Throwing off play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man,